Well, today's been a lovely day of chaos, bringing fear into the citizens of this city. And luckily, it looks like my favorite detective is here. Did you really think I wouldn't notice you coming? You come for me all the time, yet you always fail to capture me. You failed like 10 times by now, I think, darling. You know it's pointless effort to try catching me, dear. You should just stop trying. You know I'm a supervillain, right? Which means I have superpowers. And from what I gathered, you don't. You're at a serious disadvantage, my dear detective. Actually, you know what? I like the effort of you hunting me down. You won't catch me no matter what you try at this point. You can try if you want. Go ahead and catch me. Got you. Don't try to struggle, dear. You're not strong enough to stop me. What the hell? You just kissed me. That was a bit unexpected. I mean, I liked it, but I like it better when I'm the one initiating it. I'll keep you pinned up against the wall and we can try this again, but I make the rules. Though, please feel free to let me know if I'm too rough with my kisses. I hate to hurt you even if you're after me. You're actually a cute thing. Perhaps you could be like a pet for me. Kneel for me, dear. I said kneel. That's a good detective. You know, it's actually kind of funny in a way. You've been tracking me for so long, getting so close to catching me, but you fail every time. Now it appears that the hunter has become the hunted. This is quite the development. What do you think of the idea of leaving the detective work behind and being mine? Interesting. I didn't expect a quick answer out of you. This is a side of you that I didn't quite expect. I expected you might, put a bit more of a fight into it. You were always so stubborn and confident that you would catch me. But here you are, kneeling before me. I seem to have you wrapped around my finger now, don't I, dear? This was certainly easy to do. I wasn't really expecting this. You do look pretty cute on your knees, my pet. Why don't you come to my secret lair? Why, yes, of course I'm serious. I developed a bit of attraction for you after all the time you have spent chasing me down. I can tell that you have developed feelings for me, too. Wow, isn't that adorable? Okay, get yourself up and come with me. Oh, and one more thing. I need your phone. Yes, I'm serious. Give it to me. Well, I can't let anyone find you, and I definitely can't let anyone find out where we're living. While I do believe you're being serious, I do need to take necessary precautions in the event that you're planning to stab me in the back. Not sure how many superheroes are on your side looking for me. I can't let them find us. Maybe if you're good, I'll get you a new phone and let you leave the lair. But until I can prove you're not doing this just to send a whole squad of police after me, then again, I could deal with them myself given my powers. Yeah, none of the other detectives or members of your police force have any superpowers. They're pretty rare amongst us, and some chose to be superheroes, while others chose to be supervillains, like myself. I like to cause chaos because the look of fear in the people's eyes is practically intoxicating. Luckily, I have a new minion. Though, then again, I don't like the idea of putting you in danger. You're far more valuable to me than most of my partners in crime. You'll be working behind the scenes in the lair. Now, let's go to my lair, which will be your new home. Here we are, at my lair. I hope you enjoy it. Why am I being so nice? Well, I do care about you, but I do have to make sure you're truly on my side now. You must obey my commands, my dear detective, because I'm gonna punish you if you disobey me. You won't want to evoke my wrath. I could literally destroy you at any moment. I don't think it would be necessary. You seem to know your place, my dear. You know, I always thought you were a cute detective. That's part of the reason why I enjoyed playing our game of cat and mouse. It's ironic. You were hunting me for so long, but in the end, you became the hunted. This is such an interesting development. I guess your determination made me develop some feelings for you. It seems you've developed some feelings for me too. It's good to be honest, my dear. One might say I'm corrupting you, but I'm just making you see the light. You claim to fight for justice, but instead, you hurt so many innocent people. You'll understand once you see the light during your time with me. It will all become clear in due time, my dear. Don't try to escape this lair. If you do, I will bring you back and have you tied down. You're a bit too precious for me to lose. You might be my pet now, but I promise if you behave yourself, you'll be rewarded like a good pet you are. I hope you don't mind me calling you my pet. That's good, because I was going to keep calling you my pet whether you like it or not. If you didn't like it, well, once I can determine how good you are, I would call you whatever you want, my dear detective. It is a bit of a habit, calling you my dear detective. I guess you're no longer a detective, now that you're going to be here in this nice room in my lair. Oh my goodness, you're right, my pet. I haven't shown you where you'll be living. Follow me. Here it is. As you can see, it's got some necessities for you to do some of the tasks I'm going to want you to do. You have a computer, but I'm warning you, do not try to get help. Social media is blocked on the computer, and don't bother trying to guess the password to unblock it. You might know a lot about me, but this is something no detective could find out. What? How did you guess that correctly? Damn, I guess I have to change the password. I guess you're even better detective than I thought. Unfortunately, I can't have you figuring out the password, so I'm going to have to knock you out, my pet. I hate that I have to do this. Sleep well, my dear. I hope I didn't hurt them too much. I better get everything prepared for them. My pet is very important to me, and I refuse to let anyone find out where we are. They're going to wake up in a little while. I don't have a ton of time to cover their tracks. I have to make sure it's like they never even existed, so I can always keep them as my pet without anyone getting curious about their whereabouts.